Let me explain why this timing is very, very important. Take for example, an airplane that takes off from the airport. It goes into the sky at a particular speed, then after some time it maintains a particular speed and height, and then keeps going like this until it gets to its final destination before there's a decline, and then it lands, right? That is exactly what happens when you take a particular drug. When you take a particular drug into your system, once the drug begins to get released into your system, the concentration or the quantity of the drug in your system begins to rise, and then after some hours, the concentration is maintained like this for some time. And then you start noticing a decline after some hours, depending on the kind of drug you're taking. But because this is not the point where we want the decline to happen, that is why you need to take your next dose. So your next dose pushes back the concentration up and then keeps going again. After some hours, another decline is expected. That is why your next dose needs to be taken at that point, pushes it back again up to the optimal concentration, and then keeps going. So it's until after you have completed your dose for the specific number of days you have been told, that is when we can now say, yes, we are landing the plane. So imagine you not taking your next dose at that point where the concentration begins to decline. What happens? The plane will crash because we are not at our destination yet. And that is what causes antimicrobial resistance, or you relapsing, or you feeling better for some time and then you notice that you are getting sick again. That is why it is necessary and compulsory for you to take your drugs at the particular time you have been told to take it and for the duration you have been told to take it before you can now land your plane. You may also want to ask, what if I forget to take my dose and I remember, am I supposed to take double the dose? No, do not take double the dose. Just take the normal dose you're supposed to take as soon as you remember. Or you contact your doctor, your pharmacist, on what to do. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this simple example I've made. Now remember, there are thousands of drugs out there, and every drug has its own specificity and peculiarity. That is why you need to speak with a doctor or your pharmacist on your drugs. Do not patronize quacks. Quacks are not after your health, they are just after your money. Be wise.